everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share with you some Easter DIYs that are super easy and super affordable, and all I used were a few items I already had in the house, and I purchased a few items from the dollar store. And if you're a fan of the farmhouse style, then you will really like these. It's an easy way to bring a touch of that farmhouse style into your home. So let's get making these DIYs. So for this first project, I was browsing around my local dollar store and I came across this carton of styrofoam eggs and this wire basket. And it just got me remembering a recent trip to a farmer's market where you can pick up, the fresh eggs and the fresh flowers. And I thought this would make a perfect little project. So all I did was take the little eggs out of the carton and put them in the basket. And it just reminded me of that trip to the farmer's market. And then again, I had the lavender lying around the house and I just used that. But take inspiration from your dollar store, your local craft store. There's some beautiful spring florals out there and they would be so cute in this basket. It's whatever sparks your imagination and becomes your inspiration that really brings this project to life. I had some cotton stems also lying around the house, so I thought, why not add those in? And I think this just adds a gorgeous touch of that farmhouse feel to my kitchen. And I'm placing it here on the Lazy Susan that I made last year, and I'll leave a link to that card up above to that video if you're interested in checking that out. But this was such an easy way to bring that farmhouse feel into my kitchen. And for the next project, it is actually even easier than that last one. And I just used some dollar store vases that I already had in my kitchen from another project. And I picked up some candy. M&Ms are my favorite. What are your favorite candies? I just love M&Ms. So in order to stop me from eating them, I'm going to place them in these jars. And I'm going to use it as I would the sand at the bottom of a jar to hold the flowers up. And I had these stems from last year, from Easter time. Those stems that you see with the eggs on them, I already had. And again, I had some more lavender that was already in the house, so I just placed them in the jar. And I love the way the candy looks at the bottom here. It's a soft, subtle pastel color, but it brings that little bit of Easter and springtime freshness into the look of this floral arrangement. So then I just took them up to my living room and I placed them on either side of my mirror on my fireplace mantle. And I loved the way they looked, but I thought it just needed a little something else. So I put some white flowers in that silver container in the middle, and that seemed to seal the deal. That is exactly what was missing from this area, and I love the way it turned out. But as you can see, it doesn't take much to add that little bit of farmhouse feel to your area, and I love it. Now for the third and final project, again, it's just as simple, and I decided to make something for Easter for my children. My children are older, they no longer live at home, but I still like to have the Easter Bunny visit them, especially if they come to stay over Easter. And again, I was inspired by these really cute jars at the dollar store with the chalkboard label already on it. And then I just picked up some candy from the dollar store. My children they're not big candy eaters, they're not big chocolate eaters, so I didn't buy too much. But it's just as simple as layering. And really, again, you're just limited by your imagination. But I think these would make great gifts for your mom or your sister or your spouse, even a colleague at the office if you wanted to surprise them with a little gift on their desk for Easter. I think these would be so cute because it's just layering and you can put in that person's favorite candy. And after I got them all layered up, I thought the jars just needed a little something else. So I decided to tie a little bit of a ribbon around them. And again, you can use whatever inspires you. I happen to have this ribbon lying around, so I just use that. But wouldn't these be cute with some raffia on it or some twine tied around it? I think that would look so pretty, and that would really make it look like that farmhouse feel to it. And that's all I did, and I just chalked on my children's initials on the front, and that was it. 3 simple projects to help bring a little bit of that farmhouse into your house. So there you go. There are some very simple, easy, affordable DIY projects to do in your home that'll bring in a little touch of that farmhouse feel. I love them. I love the farmhouse look. I don't have a lot of it in my house, but I just like putting little touches here and there in my home, and it makes me happy to do that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and you'll think about giving it a thumbs up before you exit on out. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this, and you'll think about subscribing by hitting that little red button below. I'd love to have you join me here at the Diva Den, and maybe think about hitting the little gray bell right beside it. That'll notify you each and every time I upload a new video. And for all my returning friends, thank you again for coming, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you try some of these projects, and let me know in the comments below if you try one of them, or maybe even share some of your easy Easter DIYs, what you're working on. I'd love to know what everybody else is using and doing. Love to know that. We can all learn and get lots of ideas for the upcoming Easter season. So until next time, guys, I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye.